Hello everyone. So I did a video about maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Raider Kelly Nation knows what I'm talking about. About at the commissary, and it's dominantly like the Filipinas, okay, the Filipinos, whatever, that were doing this, and it's always seemed like it to be like anybody of somewhat of an Asian. Because at another commissary, it was like this Korean lady that was very annoying like that. So what it is, you know, I'm too cool, Tony, and I'm just a cool guy, and these fucking people, and let me explain. So just because you come from a third world country doesn't mean they're third world people. What I'm saying is, once you're in the United States of America, you know, there a lot of these women are married to like white guys, you know, even Hispanics, right? Once they're like that whole poor, I'm Hispanic, I'm Mexican, Central, whatever, that shit don't fly, right? Because they have money. They just spend their money on bullshit, or they just don't want to spend their money, so they want to ask you for shit, right? That's something you always got to look at. So what happened is I took the video down because there's always that point of me, one day I'll go back to the commissary, and I don't want to be a hypocrite, right? Well, here's the thing. I ended up going back to the commissary, and I made it to a point to myself. So what these Filipinos would do, it's fucking retard. Even on the base, they drive fucking retarded. They go through red lights and shit. You think, you know, military base ain't like how we were in, where we were a little, you know, we don't want to fuck up on the base. These fucking people still drive like shit. No one's safe anymore on the road. Not even a military fucking base. At least not here in Texas. Okay, so yeah, fucking bitches ran a red light. Yeah, and I say you're a bitch because that's what fucking bitches do. They run red lights. Okay, so but anyways, let's talk about this situation. So what the Filipinos would do is they would say nice things like, "Hey, how's it going? Oh, you smell good. Oh, it's good seeing you. Oh, you know, all that friendly shit." And then I could only buy, like, let's say I bought like sometimes like 10 items, less than that sometimes. And then 3 of them would get on my would bag my groceries, because you got to tip them to bag your fucking groceries. And or it's kind of expected, like, say baggers work for tips, they're not store employees, right? And I'm very generous. I'm not an out. So if someone like tips is their main source of income, I know that, and I'm gonna tip them, as long as they didn't do anything fucking horrible to me, right? So all 3 of them will come to my fucking tip. So at least 2, but a lot of the time there's 3. They bag whatever, a couple things. I don't use shopping carts. Okay, even though I have a vehicle, I still kind of go off like if I was still on the bus and shit. I hate fucking shopping carts. And they all freaking want a tip. So I'm like 5 here, 5 here, 5 there. I'm not saving any money on this tax-free commissary bullshit, right? So I went back in there on last week, and I said I want to speak to the lead bagger. I asked the cashier. The cashier's Hispanic, one of the cashiers. And then she goes, "Well, I don't know. I don't see them right now." Obviously, the lead bagger is a Filipina, and you know. And I go, "Well, I need to because the Filipinos are getting on my nerves. They're all swarming my my aisle. You know, when I pay for the groceries, they're all bagging my groceries, but they all expect a tip." And she goes, "Yeah, I understand." And then so I get in the lane, and it's a different Hispanic, Mexican, Hispanic, American lady, right? Real nice body too. Holy fuck. But I guarantee she's married, right? She's nice, but she's not overly flirtatious. So I'm not getting no mixed signals, because there is no signals. She's just very friendly. But anyways, so I told her, I said, "Hey, where's the lead bagger at?" Right, the Filipino lead bagger. She goes, "Oh, I don't know, but I see one of them. I guess one of the other Filipinos is like assistant lead bagger or lead bagger 2 or something." So I go, yeah, they're getting on my nerves. And she goes, but they all like you. I go, yeah, they like me because I tip them all. And I go, I've tipped one of them one time, and then she pointed at me with all her in front of all her Filipino friends, like, this is the guy that tips. Let's swarm him when he's in line. So one older Hispanic lady's bagging my groceries. I'm gonna tip her, right? She's a very quiet Mexican lady, older Mexican lady, very nice, sweet lady. Okay. So she's gonna bag my groceries. So the Filipina comes and just barges in and asks me like, hey, how's it going? You shop it? And I go, hey, for now on, I only want one bagger bagging my groceries. And she goes, yeah, it's your choice. And I go, no, that is my choice. That's not an option anymore. I don't want only one bagger. I'm not saving any money by coming to the commissary, even though it's tax free. I'm spending more money every time I come here. So if you were a decent person and if somebody told you that, you should feel like shit, right? But these fucking people are so fucking money hungry, they don't give a fuck. Okay? So what ended up happening is she didn't want to get out of it. What she was going to do is she wanted me to tip her so I could take away the Hispanic lady's tip, right? Let's say I'm going to tip the lady because I actually bought a good amount of groceries. It came out to like $110. So I'm going to tip the Mexican lady $10, right? So let's just say I didn't do that, and she wanted 5. The Filipino wants 5 for doing nothing, for just handing me one bag. Or putting one item in the fucking bag, even though the Mexican lady did all the work, right? So now it would be 5 for the Mexican lady, 5 for the Filipina. Let's just say, right? But no, 10 for the Mexican and 0 for the fucking Filipina because she didn't do anything. So I finally said, bye, go. Like I had to fucking be kind of somewhat assertive in that tone, like, all right, take care, all right, bye. Like, get out of my fucking. And she was right by, like, she wasn't even by the grocery part with the bag. She actually was right next to me, like if she was my fucking girlfriend, right next to me like that. So finally she took off, and I guess, they go run their mouths. And so I went back. So the Mexican cashier with a nice body goes, she goes, you were dead serious when you were telling me that you don't want the Filipinas all bagging your groceries anymore. And I go, yeah. I go, it got out of hand. I go, I shouldn't come here expecting that I gotta dish out more money. And I've seen those Filipinas in church before because they're Catholics too, and they don't even fucking put money in the goddamn collection plate. But they're very demanding, and they're married to military guys. They're not poor. Like, they drive nicer cars than me. And I'm telling the cashier this too. I go, no. And she goes, yeah, I know. Especially one of them's married to, and she named named the rank that the guy was. I go, yeah, I've seen him. So it's not just me either. There's stupid fucking people just cross the fucking street. Get the fuck out of the street. If you can't walk for shit, okay, don't jaywalk. Okay? Don't jaywalk like that. And no, he was by a light. This is how stupid these fucking people are. They're by a light. All he had to do was wait for the light to turn green for him to walk, right? Because he's actually at a light. But no, the light's fucking red for him, green for the cars, and he's walking through the red fucking light, his red light. Fucking moron. He could wait fucking 2 minutes and then walk. And he's gonna walk that fucking slow. The fucking weirdo. So, anyways, so now I went back, right? And nope, they're leaving me alone. One was on to the right, bagging somebody else's groceries. The same Mexican lady bagged my groceries. I tipped her $5 because I had like 20 some dollars in groceries. Tipped her $5, a good $5. Very sweet lady. And the Filipinos didn't even say hi to me. Didn't even say, hey, thanks for the fucking other times. It wasn't like 2 or 3 times where I tipped all of them. I did it multiple times. No, not a good morning, hello. Everything in my life is fucking transactional, it seems. It seems like the universe with me is everything's transactional. I don't want to pay for friendliness, like getting taken advantage of. And no more hellos. No more highs. No more, hey, you smell good. No. Once the money, well, I didn't know the commissary was like the fucking strip club. I had no idea. But I guess everything's transactional. I mean, I just get fucking tired of it. But no, fuck them. Fuck those Filipinos from the fucking commissary. They didn't get no money. They didn't bother me. I'm glad they caught on. That's all that matters. That's all I wanted.